Hey, it's Joseph from Corsa Crew and welcome back to the shop. Today it's all about BMW 328i. Why? Well, we think they make a really good sports car, whether it's for the track, the street, or whatever you may be doing. And here's why. We're going to take a look today at the mods we've done to our car to make it a really good track day car, but also still a good everyday driver. We're going to show you everything about it, and it's kind of on a budget, so might save some money and have lots of fun. Let's check it out. All right, first things first, check out how big these brakes are. So this is an 18-inch wheel, and we're running 245 40/18 tires, front and rear. These are the stock wheels. So this is the rotor and 4-piston caliper setup off of an M340i, and that's much bigger than stock. That's a much better caliper, and you can run racing brake pads from Cobalt Friction, and they work great. We've actually had some instructors come and drive these cars at Atlanta Motorsports Park and Barber, and they were very impressed with how well this car handled and the brakes work. So that's awesome. And it's already got some cooling on the brakes. There's a little duct right back here. You can see this hole right here, so air comes in from the front bumper and will go right in there to the rotor. I don't believe we have our air scoop on here yet, but we are going to put one right there on that lower control arm. So we're going to mount some Porsche plastic scoops right there to shoot some more air to the brakes. But so far we haven't had any issues with the brakes overheating. And I do want to clarify, this is a BMW 328i M Sport package, and it's a 2013 model with the automatic transmission. We put in a brand new set of headlights, which looked really nice, and they were not very expensive. I think we only paid about 400 bucks for the pair of these. That's bulbs and everything, so wow, not bad. So we've covered the brakes, we've covered wheels and tires. Let's do the suspension. So up under here, well, first of all, we've got some Bilstein, I think they're B6 shocks, and these are just stock replacement, but I'm telling you, what a difference in handling and stiffness and responsiveness. They are awesome. Now we've changed out this little bar here, and there's no longer a rubber bushing here. That's polyurethane, so that's more stiff. Same with this one here. And so we've done some stuff like that. It helps us get a little bit more camber into the front of this car. And this has our custom track alignment on it, which we were able to do a little bit of toe out in the front, a little bit of negative camber. And so, yeah, let's get to the power mods. We're gonna sneak down here and let me show you this little guy. So that's an upgraded intercooler sitting in there. Kind of hard to tell behind the bumper, but she's pretty big and thick. And we got that going on. Got a 4-inch downpipe, catless. Up here, we're missing the intake right now. We had to replace this belt and figure out why the belt was coming off there, but we do have a K&N high flow air filter that sits here in the box. This is the intake to the turbo. So we do have a tuner for this car. We use Boot Mod, and it's a stage 2 93 octane tune. So that plus the intercooler and the downpipe and the K&N air filter, this car will scoot. It also has Boot Mod transmission tune on it as well. And for the track, it's got track mode, and what that does is help the thermostats open sooner for the coolant and the oil, things like that. So keeps the engine oil temps a little bit lower, the engine coolant temps a little bit lower when you're running on track, those 20-30 minute sessions going hard. But we're probably going to put some kind of diff in this car just to help it get around and do things like that. And by the way, this thing would make an awesome drift car as well. It's got a ton of power after we did the mods. I want to say, maybe look online, but 275 wheel horsepower, something like that, with some good air. So that's a huge jump from 240 at the crank. So anyway, we're super impressed with this thing. And once we get it back down, we're going to be taking it to Barber Motorsports Park for some testing. And we do have one more little mod we're going to do. And of course, anybody can do their own type of exhaust mod. But for us, the factory exhaust under here is actually pretty big. That's 3-inch. All the way from the turbo downpipe back is 3-inch until you get to this muffler. And what we're going to do is just cut the muffler off right there, and that pipe you see here, we're going to put a little turn down right there. And it is a little bit loud when you first start it, but actually wide open throttle, it sounds really good. I'm not gonna lie. We'll have a video of that later of a wide open throttle pull so you can hear kind of what it sounds like and everything. But yeah, we're pretty impressed with this car for the price, and actually it gets great gas mileage. So if you want something that's a daily and you want to do a couple of these mods to have a fun daily driver, I mean, it's hard to beat. Little 328i. Anyway, check it out. If you got questions, leave them in the comments. Like, subscribe, and let us know what you think. We'll catch you later. Hey everybody, just one more thing. I wanted to let you know that Corsa Crew does sell performance packages for the 328i. So if you want to buy a full package with all the parts that I just described and have them installed, we can handle that for you, no problem. So downpipe, intercooler, the boot mod tune, all that stuff, we'd love to take care of it for you. Have a great day.